Now, you may think that about women's rights, but I still have heard that there are some very conservative leaders of the Taliban, mostly in Kandahar, who don't believe in women's rights. And I guess I want to know, is there a split in the Taliban? And is the Taliban still an ideological movement? Or is it, are you trying to be a governing, pragmatic body?
تقسیم په نظام کې نشته.
There is no division in the government to split Kabul from Kandahar. You may have seen statements from Sheikh Sahib, supreme leader, about how committed he is to women's rights. However, there might be different expectations and ways of thinking. If you look at the other countries too, you can see that there are different viewpoints. This is a baseless statement that there's a split among the Taliban. There's a single ideology to ensure and safeguard the rights that Islam has given to women. And no one is opposing it. But it's just a matter of how to approach it. For instance, in Afghanistan, there are people, as you mentioned, who have viewpoints like the ones in the previous governments that had different approaches. Then there is the Islamic Emirate, which has its own rules, which have been and will be proposed. The Islamic Emirate is committed to safeguarding the rights of women.
One last question on this issue. The world got very upset because there was an edict this past week or so which said that all Afghan women had to cover their faces and wear the long chadori. They call it a burqa. Is that right? Do all Afghan women have to cover their faces?
If we talk about the edict, there is hijab, education and work. Hijab is an order according to the Islamic Sharia. Since the claim of our movement was that what we want the implementation of a sacred Islamic government system in this country. Within the Islamic government, we are committed to the rights of everyone. We are not forcing women to wear hijab, but we are advising them and preaching to them from time to time. Hijab is also creating a dignified environment for women's education and work. Hijab is not compulsory, but is an Islamic order that everyone should implement.
حکم دی چې باید هر څوک خپل حجاب عملی کړي.